Yo, yo, yo. Frank Urbanati here, accompanied by
Dre,
Fife,
and Nico.
This is Senior Season. It's a podcast by seniors talking about their last 4 years of high school and their experiences and all the good and bad times that's gone with it.
Yeah, we might go a little bit off topic sometimes here and there, but it's mainly going to be about our personal experiences in the past 4 years.
We're going to bring on some other students, some faculty, some alumni, and coaches to, help you guys give an experience about what we've gone through. First off, we want to talk about, who we are and why we're doing this. Frank?
Yeah, so I'm involved here in swimming, water polo, ministry team for the Kairos. A lot of good stuff, stud section guy, all that.
I'm Andre Miranda. I play football and baseball, and that's pretty much it.
I'm Ryan Pfeiffer. I'm part of I play baseball. I'm part of NHS Student Council and a Kairos leader.
Nerd. I'm Nico. I'm a wrestler, and that's pretty much all I do
And
here.
he doesn't do a single damn other thing.
I do a lot of schoolwork.
Yep.
That takes up most of my day.
Okay, bro.
A lot of reading books, too.
I'm also another stud section guy. I'm a stud section leader.
I think we're all big stud section guys.
Nico carried us with somewhere to go before the games. Appreciate that.
Yeah, if you can't tell, Nico's kind of the delinquent of the group.
Not a great kid. But hey,
You're talking down on
he's
me.
a good guy, not a great kid. There's a slight difference there.
All right. Let's just start. What's your favorite part about St. Pat's?
I'll start. My favorite thing about St. Pat's is probably that all the teachers and students kind of build sort of a personal connection other than teacher and student. Another thing is the administration. They all look out for the kids and kind of just help them out with everything.
Yeah, I'll build off that. I mean, everybody at Pat's knows each other. There's nobody that you don't know in the hallways. You see everybody, you know somebody. I mean, it's just like everybody says it, but one big brotherhood. It's one big home.
Kind of go off what Nico said, the brotherhood thing. I thought it was cliche, coming in, but when you get here, you realize it's a real thing. And walking through the halls, like Nico said, or just finding your group of friends, makes high school a lot more fun and a lot easier to get through.
Yeah, it's not it's not a place where you gotta dread to go to school today. It's a place where you feel safe and you got your boys with you. And honestly, really being all boys, it makes you feel comfortable and you just be yourself, really, not worrying about a lot of things. Also, yeah, staff is great. A lot of the teachers are awesome. Everyone here is super nice, chill. So
The parties are great.
right.
Favorite moment outside of the school, at a game or some event that Pat's has hosted.
I think recently, Pats vs. ND, Neve Hawkins game-ending dunk.
Oh, that was sick.
I think that had to be a top school moment.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I would say the same thing. Just that game was crazy. So
I would say just in general, all the stud sections our senior year, from football season, and we're just getting started with basketball season. ND home game coming up, so that should be one for the books. I'm excited for that.
Get near. Yeah, no.
February 9th.
Yep.
Braveheart theme.
So yeah, the reason why we're doing this in the first place is because of our incubator class. It's you start your own business and you see how
far you
you could go. We had our first idea sucked.
Back race. It was a heating, cooling, massaging back race.
It was so dumb.
That's a thing everywhere, bro.
Yeah, it was so stupid.
That was scrapped week one.
We pivoted and tried to start a company called Dinner Deals. It's still going. It's just a little
slow right now.
Yeah. So
there was a lot of coding in that.
Yeah, it's a very complex thing to make. It's
some past our.
It's
our ability.
A lot of the guys in our group were good with people. Good, like, we can market it, we can network it, but, like, the nitty gritty of it and, like, the computing and all that stuff we're not capable of. So
Yeah, but Nico, you're part of the other team. You want to talk about that?
Alumni Pups. It's just like a little brand. I didn't make it. I joined this year. Just make dog clothes with different schools. It's actually pretty cool. But we all
You guys have grown a lot more than I thought you like originally were.
I mean,
yeah,
but I mean, like after the like break, we kind of haven't done anything.
Yeah, check it out on TikTok and Instagram, or just TikTok?
IG.
Yeah, TikTok, Instagram, Alumni Pups.
Yeah, that's going pretty good. I started off because I did Incubator 1 before all you guys.
Yeah.
I did it sophomore year.
What was your thing?
Me, Jesus, Chris Kaup, and Max Levy, and it was like it's called Max Point. It was such a stupid idea.
What was it?
It was like a dating app for like athletes. But like it wasn't to date. It was like all like a guy thing. Like you go on there and find other people that are interested in the same sports and the sports teams you
bro,
have.
like Yubo, bro. Like
something like that.
Find friends here.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
yeah, that's if I found his girlfriend on you,
We won the
Yeah,
1500
stuff,
somehow. I mean, the other groups was like so good. It was like a workout app.
Yeah,
but
we
it
got
was, like,
robbed.
Yeah.
So it was really good. I was like, there's zero shot we win, but they loved our pitch.
I don't want to get too much into pitch night, but I think, like Frank
Yeah.
said, we definitely did.
Everyone
get
knows we got
Yeah, so-
absolutely robbed. And like, yeah, I don't even want to talk about
pretty
that.
much the way it works
Yeah.
for the incubator class is Incubator 1. It's just like coming up with the idea of the business, and then at the end of the year, the final grade was our final pitch. We pitched it like to the board of our school.
It's kind of like Shark Tank.
Who
Yeah,
won your
it's-
pitch night? Alumni Pups?
It was
it
Fico and
was-
Bird's group.
So this happened.
So this
But-
happened.
But they couldn't. They didn't even like.
Yeah,
get it
they
off
gave
the
up
floor,
right
dude.
away.
Like they just
They
like
didn't
made
even-
the
yeah.
idea. And, like, they're
That's
like,
crazy.
we're done with it. It was. So
It was
stupid.
the winner of the pitch. Like we had 3 groups, and the winner for pitch night gets $1,500 to put into their company, and then first week of school this year with Incubator 2, they scrapped their company like on the first day.
Yeah.
They didn't even try. They were like, no, this is stupid.
Because
it was stupid.
They knew
yeah.
they weren't going to create the app and everything.
It was also
It was
one
a
of
really-
the dumbest ideas I've ever.
It was a really bad idea.
Yeah.
But I
Like,
feel like
they only won-
for Incubator 1, it's more about like learning like the like principles of business and like how to run a business.
Yeah.
and
Like
all
how
like that.
how to
And
do a
just-
startup.
I think I learned the
Uh,
most in Incubator 1 than almost any other class.
Not even that.
Easily,
Not even like how
easily.
to be an entrepreneur. Just like a lot of like corporate
Like
business
business
aspect,
mindset kind of.
like things about
Cost of goods sold.
yeah, cost of goods,
Yeah.
Tam Tam Sam, like all that good
BMC,
stuff.
everything. I mean, you learn like actually
You do,
a lot
yeah.
in that class.
Like the
And then-
unique value proposition.
I didn't have Mr. Richard though. I had Mr. Best.
And then Incubator 2 is more just like you're on
Like-
your own
Yeah,
trying to
you're
figure
like
it
starting the company.
Yeah,
Which
use your
out.
knowledge.
Incubator
you
2
have.
is a lot harder than Incubator
Yeah.
1.
We put in like we actually did do.
We did do a lot of
I mean,
work.
I don't know about us, but
No, bro.
dinner.
Early in the year when I was like actually like motivated because I thought we can actually do it.
We were putting in
I
a
was
lot
like
of work.
I was
Yeah.
like locked in, but then I realized like I can't do this.
We just hit
It's
a brick
just-
wall.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like a lot of.
You were
like,
coding for like 3 weeks.
yeah.
Yeah, and then I couldn't.
You
I
were
just-
like on the same thing. I was like,
there's
dude,
like a
what-
point where you can't like go farther,
Yeah.
and like I don't know, but
but
it's good to like get that experience. Though.
I'm kind of happy we hit a brick wall
Yeah.
because I'm loving the podcast.
yeah.
another thing is we realize if like this is what we want to do with our lives, like we know how like difficult something.
Yeah,
could
it's
Yeah.
be.
gonna like Mr. Richard says. What is it? The number went up,
Oh,
right?
the number went up. It's
90% or 85%.
In what?
85 to 90% of like
Business
startups
fail.
just
Fail.
fail.
Oh yeah.
like within
Yeah.
the first 2 years.
Yeah, I mean yours failed within the first few months.
Whoa!
Whoa,
Hasn't
whoa.
failed quite yet.
Yeah,
It's
we're
still
still,
running.
we're still
It's-
working.
we got
on
our
it.
guys
We
still
just-
working on
Okay,
it.
it's
Slow
not gonna
progress.
fail, but it's not
But it's
gonna
like-
like.
It's like such a good concept.
It's
I
just
really
so
wish
hard
we could
to-
code
yeah.
and all that, but
It is a good concept. I mean, I'll give you that.
I know.
we
It,
just
it
gotta-
wasn't a bad idea.
Literally, all it is we just got to figure out how to actually build the website.
The
No,
new
it's-
incubator one,
I'll-
people are
and I'll
have some
code
pretty
it.
good
We have
ideas.
to
Yeah.
figure out how to just like database manage. Really,
Yeah.
I feel like incubator is kind of like a rising thing in our school. Like I remember like freshman sophomore
I
year,
didn't
it wasn't
know
that
what-
big.
yeah.
I didn't
My
know what it
sophomore
was.
year, I only had 8 kids in our
Yeah,
class.
I didn't even
And
know what it
now-
was until you told us like you should take incubator. Like it's
Yeah.
fun.
Now
Yeah.
it's like
Everyone
now it's
wants
like
to do
the size of like a normal
Yeah.
like math class.
Now they
like, there's
have-
like 30
There's like
kids.
30
yeah.
kids in incubator 1, and there's what 12 in ours.
Yeah.
I also think that's
10,
that's like
11.
partly due to the fact that a lot of kids in the school aspire to like be in a business setting
Yeah.
like in their career.
I think it's a
Social-
great like program like that we offer.
Yeah.
Although a lot of seniors take it for some reason, like they're
I
not
mean,
going into
it's
English.
still
a
like
fun class.
It's good if they, because I'm pretty sure like a few of those kids are going into business for sure.
I mean, it helps you get like a head start.
I mean, like we have a kid in the incubator 1 class. No way. He just like he started a t-shirt business by himself, just selling the kids in the school,
Yeah.
and he made a lot of money off of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he made his profits back, but yeah.
So this game up here on Friday, it's gonna be like it's probably yeah. Like as a senior, this is like one of the most important parts about.
It's a home game too, so I
Yeah.
think it'll be really.
It should
I
be.
think it's gonna be.
And against ND is like our biggest rival. Like how long does that go back? Like
mean,
forever?
I mean, we hear stories like
Yeah.
alumni are like
Yeah.
still
Like
beefing with
old,
the guys.
yeah. So it's just like that's our biggest rivalry. Those are the most bumping games that we have for football, basketball, even baseball sometimes.
Yeah.
Like
It's also it's like the rivalry is so crazy because like you when you're like as we touched on it when we all hang out together right after school, and those are the guys you run into, you know. They're like the neighborhood guys. You see them a lot, so it makes it just that more it makes it that more exciting because
Yeah.
like
We've hung out with them for like those ND kids for a while
Yeah.
on the weekends outside of school.
yeah.
But then
Yeah, but
once athletics comes, even when we're out, we still argue about it.
even when we're arguing like over like who the girls hangs out with.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
And
like ND versus Bath. It's always a competition.
And but like
everybody knows it too. The whole city
Yeah.
knows that we're the biggest rivalry
Yeah.
in the state.
but grades like before us have been way like
Oh, it
way
was way
like
worse,
our
yeah.
grade is like
we
pretty
chilled
cool.
out. We
Dude,
killed
there
the
used to
beef.
be cops like around blocks of Pats because people there would be like fires
Yeah.
of Pats
Yeah.
flags. Like they took the flag off the front when my brother was like a freshman, I think.
That's
We're
great.
pretty
And they
cordial
burned
now.
it in like an
Yeah.
alley. It was
Like
crazy.
when we were
It's still fun
sophomores,
though.
when we were sophomores, like those guys. I mean, even like it got crazy, man.
yeah,
I
I mean,
don't know about you guys, but like I came like when I was younger, like probably like 6th through 8th grade, going to the ND Pats games is like one of the huge things that like made me come to Pats. Like
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
like that atmosphere and I was like,
I'm pretty sure that's still how it is.
Yeah.
I went to one in like 2018 or 19 with Tommy Farrell at ND, and we were like next in line to get up to the door. Like we can't let anybody. in.
Yeah,
Max
I
capacity.
tried to
was
get in
like,
there too.
bro. So
And-
we like watched it from like a window. We like
It was,
climbed like a big garbage can.
Yeah. They were like Pat seniors outside trying to get into, and they wouldn't let
Yeah.
them in. They were so mad
Yeah.
because it was the last game.
It was the last game.
That's why
it
we
was
got-
max capacity. We looked in there, dude. There wasn't. You couldn't like flare your elbows.
I think I was there. It was at ND, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was there. It was the white out.
huge. I think it was.
I
I was
the
8th grade.
white.
They let you in the stud section like 8th grade. It was awesome.
yeah, 8th grader.
But,
yeah.
like-
We do that with shadows. on
No,
these home
not
games.
anymore. They
Not
put
anymore.
them on like the side.
Yeah,
We
I
did it
wish
last
they
year.
did.
We did it
No.
last year.
No, we didn't.
Did we?
Yeah,
No.
that's why
No.
the whole right side of the stud section was
Oh,
all
no.
shadows.
Yeah,
They
no.
were shadows.
Yeah, but
they're
we used
not
to be able to
part-
be in the actual stud, like scattered
Yeah.
around.
I remember.
Talking
Uh,
about
8th
shadows. How were your shadow days?
Oh yeah, mine were fun.
You guys
I
shadow?
never shadowed at
You didn't
Pats.
shadow?
No,
What?
I was gonna shadow.
I shadowed once, and it was 8th grade. I shadowed at. It was the homecoming day with the pep rally,
Mm.
and who led it? Who led it that day?
I don't think I shadowed them.
Because
You know,
Coach Galante wasn't here. You were there.
Was I?
You shadowed Sawchuck.
Oh yeah, no. Who did I shadow?
You shadowed Sawchuck, and then you
sure?
switched.
I think I was shadowing Luke Sealand. I swear I was shadowing Luke Sealand.
But I remember Kwame was the one like getting everyone hyped.
Yeah. No, it was a lot different back then though, because like
Yeah.
I think the shadow days were just organized better.
Yeah,
Because it's like you
I
actually
kind of liked like when you were with them the whole
yeah.
day.
I felt like you were an actual student. Like you were immersed.
You got
in
more of the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I shadowed.
And it was like the school was way different back then too.
Yeah.
Even 4 or 5 years ago,
Yeah.
it's a completely different school now.
Like Mr. Richard always says, like we've experienced the most change while we were here. Like
Oh,
we've
yeah,
grown-
100%.
100%.
Because we came in here COVID year.
Mhm.
We were like we would come in every other day and then be online the other days, and then halfway through that year it started to be 4 days a week,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
4 or 5.
sophomore year we still had like asynchronous Mondays.
We still have asynchronous days.
Barely. We
Yeah,
had them
when there's
every
no
Monday.
snow.
But we used to have it like
Yeah, we
every
had-
Monday was async.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
It's
then-
also like just the amount of change that's going on in the building and like with faculty.
Faculty,
I think
almost
like,
a whole new staff.
Yeah, almost.
They cleaned house after sophomore year.
Yeah.
Like,
New president.
Yeah.
new principal,
New
everything, deans,
everything.
They really-
changed.
they really-
coaches.
Yeah.
That was weird.
They really say like,
That
they
was
really
weird.
say like they're like changing the culture, which they really are.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean
yeah.
they're
but I think-
sending it back to like how we're supposed to be, like stand up, classy guys.
Yeah, I mean, cause we kind of lost that like
Yeah,
flair for a little bit, but
yeah,
I know, but Coach Fab said like our enrollment is above 500 for the first time in like
Yeah, no, I think
10 years.
I think it's for the better. Like,
I mean, yeah, it is. Like we're getting more kids, they're making more money, but like the school's gonna stay open now at least. But
it's not gonna be the culture we came into Pats.
yeah,
with.
it's not gonna be like the hard ass like we see guys in the alley we're fighting. Like it's not how it is anymore.
yeah. I think it's gonna turn into real classy, like
Yeah.
what we did like freshman sophomore year, like the new freshmen sophomores.
yeah.
He's so
Not
much
at all,
different.
yeah.
That's kind of why like
Like there is really no woodsman if you think about it.
Yeah, we also like freshman year we already had our like
little group.
yeah, like every friend group was already set. Like the freshmen now, I don't see them in their little friend groups. Like
Yeah.
they're just all over the place because there's so many of them. There's
Well,
like 200 freshmen.
I think in a few years the building's gonna be like full. Like when these freshmen are seniors, building's gonna be like crammed packed with kids. Because I think it's gonna get over.
I mean,
like
that's good
600,
to see,
700.
I
like,
mean, think
I
about it.
wanna
The
be-
sophomore
that's-
class,
yeah,
what
that's
they had
cool.
like 170 kids come in, and then the freshmen also they had more than that this year.
Yeah, they're carrying our enrollment.
Yeah.
Like I want to.
We have like 90 kids in our grade now.
I want to be
because-
older and like still hear about St. Pat's.
Yeah.
Be
Oh,
at
it's
school.
gonna.
Yeah.
but, like, we don't have the room for like more than 6.
That's we
Yeah,
do.
but-
You know how many kids they used to have here in like
they
like
used
the
to have
90s, like thousands, like 2,000.
Not
kids.
2,000.
Yes, they
was,
were.
bro.
Yes,
Check
there
it.
was.
Yes,
There
they
was
were.
a little poster in the by the dean's office.
Yeah,
What do you
I
think-
know.
What do you think all those lockers were?
Yeah,
But we don't have
No, yes,
2,000
yes, we-
lockers.
I think I don't know, but they'll
We
they'll
probably
figure
do.
it out.
We probably have not 2,000.
It's
probably
like,
1,000
honestly, I think it's-
at least.
Mr. Santucci's he's like completely.
Great recruiter.
He's like
Yeah.
he recruits so hard, and it's like
Can we also talk about how Coach Bailey gets kids from
yeah,
Everywhere.
He's unreal.
our
Unreal.
basketball team? Like
I don't know where he finds them either.
there's kids from all over the
I don't
state.
think one single kid like in our grade was here as a freshman on the team who like plays.
Oh no,
They're all
except for
transferred.
Declan.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
Yeah.
he's crazy with
Even
that.
football, like we have kids from like Wilmette.
yeah, like who was it? AJ didn't come here. AJ transferred.
Harper transferred.
HA transferred?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
When?
doesn't feel like it, but
He
yeah.
came in
He
sophomore
came
year.
in sophomore year. So did Harper.
Oh,
and
I
then
didn't know that. I
EJ
knew
Harper
Tyler
did.
came in sophomore year. He
EJ's
doesn't
a
play
freshman.
anymore, but
EJ was here as a
I
freshman.
know, but he was originally gonna go to Taft.
EJ?
Neve wasn't from here.
Yeah.
Caleb
Really?
wasn't from here. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like we were known as like a soccer school until
When we were like
Until
we've
our
always
sophomore.
we've always been a basketball soccer school, really.
yeah.
yeah, but now it's just basketball.
basketball.
Our soccer team, like they were so good like a few years ago. They're still
Yeah.
good, but like we're more known for basketball.
And honestly, wrestling too.
That
Shout out Nico.
Shout out Nico.
You guys are-
wrestling
you guys
team
are
is
doing-
actually
yeah, you guys are
really
going
good.
crazy.
How many people qualify? 10.
We should have like, if everything goes according to plan, we should have like 6, 7 state qualifiers.
How many people
Awesome.
qualified for sectionals?
11. But it was like, it actually like kind of sucked because like we lost the regional title, so we can't go for a team state title, which we were like we were like contending, like we were actually good, but we lost Notre Dame because we had like 3 kids that lost to ND kids in the finals. Like Aiden Gomez didn't qualify for sectionals,
What?
which is crazy. I mean, he also like didn't want to wrestle.
Didn't he go to state last year?
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
didn't you guys
crazy.
beat
How's
ND
the-
like twice though?
We destroyed ND, destroyed.
So what happened? Like,
We
everyone
had-
lost?
3 kids lost like important matches
Ah,
to ND kids, and if they won, we would have beat them.
How's like the culture with like the wrestling guys? Like I feel like we don't know a lot about like the wrestling team.
yeah.
I feel like, well, when I wrestled, everybody was. Think about it. We were sophomores. We were close with like everyone on the team, like all the
no, I
seniors.
mean it's still like that.
Yeah, all the seniors, because it's like such a small, like it's a smaller team.
Because it's
So
not
there's,
like it's not like freshman JV varsity. It's kind of like by weight classes. So
It's
No,
like
it's
kind of like
varsity,
all one
yeah,
big
I
team
mean,
though. I mean,
It's like,
like Pat Holney, I'm like close with him because he got moved up. He's a freshman. I mean, there's like a few freshmen on the team that we're close with. But I mean, Dom, like Angelo, he's bringing the culture back heavily. He has like a lot of guys coming, but he's also like a maniac.
Yeah,
He's
that's
crazy.
I love having
He's-
maniac coaches.
He's so cool though.
He was.
Love that
Yeah,
guy.
nah.
He's awesome. I mean, he was also a good, really damn good wrestler. He's still
Yeah.
good. He's just like a
Who's
He's
the
like
other one?
Devin.
The one that white guy.
Boja
Is it
He's
Hawkins?
Hawkins.
That
Yeah,
dude's a-
like he's like an ex-marine. He's
That
still,
dude's terrifying.
He's still enlisted. He is terrifying. They call him Hawk on the streets.
That is
That's
so,
what he told
that
us.
is he's so scary.
Yeah, I mean, like our whole like coaching staff is huge.
You said Coach Dom's
Peters.
an alumni, right?
Yeah,
I feel like they're trying to bring back alumni to coach all like their sports, which is like I really like that. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they know the experience better than anyone else.
yeah,
I like it if they're good coaches.
like
Yeah.
I remember sophomore year, like we had to explain the rivalry between ND and
Oh,
Pats
to our baseball
to our
coaches.
baseball coaches. Like they didn't really get it.
Yeah,
But I also feel like
but they're also from Puerto Rico.
I also feel like bringing in a coach just because he's an alumni
It could be.
could
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
what if he's not? You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
As long as they're a good coach. I mean, all of the coaches we have right now are. Oh,
All right, that's gonna end the intro to senior season. Tune in next week when we're gonna bring on an alumni to talk about our shared experiences and some of the different things here at Pats. Thank you.